Hello everyone! Today, Master of Stones from Glass Chains is reading Amulet Book 9, Waverider by Kazuki Part 2. So let's start reading. Allie, hold on. I need to rest for a second. Need to catch my breath. No problem, Hayes. Shuff. Just make sure not to let yourself get too cold. Staying on the move will keep you warm and help us make good time. Why couldn't we just fly up here? The jets would have disturbed the Gadoba trees. Besides, this is way more fun. I think we have different ideas about what fun is. Just wait. It gets better on the way down. Shuff, shuff. One more step and we can head back to base. Okay, my friend, you can come out. You're home now. Crack, crack, ksh. Oh, how wonderful. We have a new neighbor. Sksh, 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 sksh. We will take good care of our new brother and help him grow and flourish. In return, he will help others on this planet. You have come here to stop the shadows, yes? Yes. Then we must thank you for your service. It is our hope that you and your kind succeed. Thank you. We will need all the help we can get. Shk, shuff, clack, clack. Just remember your training and trust your instincts. This is really steep. Whoosh. Remember to stay on your toes. Don't fall back. Got it. Watch out for icy patches of snow. Stay on your toes. Got it. Whoa! Keep your weight out in front. Okay, got it. See you at the bottom. Commander Navin, Captain Hunter, General Jado is looking for you. Ksh, ksh. We're returning from delivering a Gadoba sapling to a grove. What's the emergency? Did you not hear on the comm link? Stonekeeper giants are headed to camp. Operation Lightwave is a go. Jado, we've returned to camp. What is Operation Lightwave? It's a huge mistake. The generals want us to enter Mount Tepes, then blow up what they believe is the Shadows base. I don't think the Shadows have a base. I agree, but they don't care, kid. The higher-ups are only doing this to give the appearance that they know what they are doing. They haven't done any scanning reports. We're walking into a death trap. Many will die for a little gain. Sounds like they're giving up the fight. No, they just don't know what else to do. Then why are we following these orders, Jado? Because that is our job, Commander. As others will tell you, moments like this are why I work on an ambulance and not in command. I tend to be very skeptical of leadership. So what do you propose we do? We follow orders. I don't think we have much of a choice. We go to battle with the others and help to minimize damage. We can't win a fight against the giants. We will be devastated. Like I said, we help to minimize the damage. Welcome back, Commander and Captain. Did you deliver the sapling? Thanks, Bento. The trees are safe. At least you secured us a small victory there. I'll take all the good news I can get. What's the scouting report on Mount Tepes? It is an active volcano. While the volcano has been a source of trouble in the past, I see no evidence of it being the source of the shadows. I think the general is just looking for a clear target. We can't fight these forces without Emily or the other Stonekeepers. We need to return to Lydia and regroup. The general is calling in on the big monitor, patching him through now. As you may have heard, our forces on Lydia have been defeated. We are all the resistance has left. With the resources remaining, we will wage an all-out offensive on the Shadow Base. If we cannot win the war on Lydia, we will give our lives to stop the Shadows once and for all. I am honored to have served with you, and it will be an honor to fight with you to the end. End of transmission. You thinking what I'm thinking? Careful. They might be able to hear you. Take the controls, Navin. Stay on high alert. If what he says is true, what happened to Emily? Is she alive? I think Emily is okay, Mom. I'm not worried about her. How can you know? Especially after what that man said? I just have a strong feeling. Welcome back, Commander. You are currently exhibiting a high level of anxiety. Is there anything I can do to help calm you down? Yes, Cody. Get SAM-5 ready for hand-to-hand combat. Can I suggest soothing music instead? Navin, this robot is an ambulance. It's not designed to fight. We're not gonna have a choice, Allie. What are you doing, Commander? Shut down your defense systems immediately! Whoever you are that has taken control of the resistance, I know you are losing this battle. Losing? You are outnumbered, left here all alone. How can we be losing? You have only two ways out of this situation, Commander. You can either let us board your vessel, or you can die. Cody, end our connection to General Ives. Patch me through to General Pill. Bzzt. Hey, Pill, now I need to speak with you on the intercom. General, we have a shadow storm incoming. You heard the commander. Seal it all up. Psh, psh, psh. Release them. We can't just give up without giving them a fight. I don't know how we get out of this. The shadows have made their way inside the mech. Navin, get us out of here now. We don't have time. Everyone brace for impact. Doom, doom, doom. Katoom! Boom! Evacuate the cabin crew. I'll get the others. Mom! Mom! Are you hurt? I'm okay, Navin. I'm okay. We have to go now, Mom. You should leave me here, Navin. I know there is nowhere for us to go. We have traveled too far and fought too many battles for us to just give ourselves over to the dark. If you want my friends, you will have to get through me first. Get away! Get out of my head! Close your eyes, Mom. You don't have to look at them. I want you to know that I am so proud of you and your sister. I love you both so much. I love you too, Mom. I'm dropping in, Cora. Good luck, Emily. Thumb. I can see you. Please don't run away. I need your help. Help me get inside this mech without damaging its hull. I know what you are, and I know you have the power to do this. Please help me reach my family. Thank you. Splorch! Please don't do this, Emily. I was only trying to help everyone. I was trying to help you. Remember, Emily, it was you who reached out to me for help. I call. This is what you call help? You possessed my family, dismantled civilizations, caused needless deaths, manipulated others for your own benefits, treated people like lab rats for your experiments. No, you are not helpful, Icole. I'm the one you want, Icole. Let my family go. Leave them alone. Blatch. Ugh. Navin! M? I missed you so much. I missed you too, Navin. Kids! My babies! I never want us to be so far apart again. Huh? Something is forming in the shadows. Emily, please. Do not forget about me. Emily, don't let him in your head. He's trying to use your power. Don't let him. You were right from the start, Navin. I should never have listened to Icole, but I did listen to him, and now I helped cause all this trouble. What are you doing, Emily? Navin, return to Lydia and join the others. Help them find peace as the shadows disappear. Hey, whatever you're planning to do, don't do it. I need you here by my side, Navin. Get us all back to Lydia safely. Go now. Emily? Emily, stop! Emily! Blum. Foosh. Emily, join us. Join us down here where it is safe. hide away with us. Down here we cannot be harmed. Please, stay with us. Grab. Safe. It is better down here. Give in. Stay with us. Spack. Thoom. Ah! Shoom. Remain calm. Find your way to the surface. The light is below. That means down is up. Foosh. Shoom. Thoom. Emily, is that you? You are not David Hayes. Stop using my dad's image. My dad was a good, honorable man. He always did what was right, even if it hurt him. You are nothing like David Hayes. You do everything to serve yourself. You, Eichel, are a monster. No, Emily. It is the universe that is monstrous, and I suppose you believe you can fix it. Yes, you are nation spoiled brats. Emily, are we friends? Are we friends? Real friends don't lie to each other or use each other to get things they don't have. I see. Everything I did for you, I did for nothing. I know what you're trying to do, Eichel, but I won't fall for it anymore. I am done being angry. I am done feeling guilty. I am done being afraid. I have decided instead that I must forgive you. Eichel, I forgive you. Forgive me, but why? Because I need to forgive myself. You have fed off my anger, my guilt, my fear. You are the result of all these things, and I am going to take them back now. The time for games is over, Eichel. It is time for you to sleep. But I want to keep playing, Emily. I don't want to sleep. You've done enough, but you say I've created a mess. I want to help you clean it up. I want to be needed. The best way to help is for you to go away now, but I can do so much. I know you can, but it is time for you to sleep. But Emily, I don't want to sleep. You never answer my question. Are we friends? Hey, look! She's awake! Is everyone okay? Emily, whatever you did made the shadows disappear. After you jumped into the shadow creature, everything calmed down. The elves returned to their normal selves. The fighting stopped. Another amazing thing happened. Hey, is that Leon? Emily, you lifted my curse. This must be happening in Aledia too. The cursed are returning to their original selves. Although I don't know what happened to these gentlemen. Oh, we're not cursed or anything. We're just aliens. We always look like this. Thank you for the concern, though. I sincerely apologize to the crew of SAM-5. My judgment and my senses were compromised, as were the minds of my entire crew. You were not alone, General. Eichel's dark influence was far-reaching. That darkness fueled this escalating conflict. I wish I could say we are rid of Eichel, but I expect he will return. Understood. In the meantime, we ask you for some guidance, Stonekeeper. I can only assume you will now lead the Guardian Council. The Guardian Council? I should refrain from engaging in politics. I can better serve others by working outside the council. I must be free to roam. Understood. However, I do advise that we return to Aledia to help our friends. I sense they are returning sealess to the ground in order to reunite the kingdoms. We should be there to help. We have a slight problem, Emily. Our fuel is depleted and the vehicles are all in bad shape. I don't know how we can fly back. Navin, you and the pilots worry about getting the vehicles ready. I can provide the power. With the help of some new friends, Cal and Cora, I will need your help one last time. Of course, Emily. You will always have our supports. What can we help you with? I need you both to help me transport this army back to Aledia safely. The entire army? Vehicles and everything? Yes. Do you have any idea how dangerous this will be? Yes. Okay then, count us in. We are gonna use the power of the stones to initiate a hyper jump. Stock enough fuel to maneuver to a safe landing spot on the other side. Crew of SAM-5 ready for hyper jump and emergency landing procedure. I would like to add that I am super pumped about this. Resistance Assault Mech Division is ready and awaits orders, sir. Lead us back to Aledia, Stonekeeper. Ready when you are, Emily. Auxiliary power increasing past capacity, and I think it's only reading the stone power. It appears the Stonekeepers are generating enough force to propel us all. I recommend fastening your seatbelts and holding on tight. Wham! Shoom! Vigo, you reached out to me for help after all these years, and now I have helped you. I would now like to ask you for something in return. What is it? Sip. I want you and the elf prince to stand down and leave it to my students to land Silas. But you will need our help. We are all the help we need. If you and Trellis return Silas to the land, it only helps reestablish the old ways and we will be forgotten. I don't care for glory, Ronan. You have two powerful allies and you ask us to do nothing? Yes. Do you not trust us to handle this? Your students have boundless potential, but they are still new to real-world experience. Sir, we have trained countless hours for this moment. Ronan has taught us to control our giant forms. We are ready for anything. I sincerely hope you are right. You can control your giant form? Yes. Who are you? I am someone who believed, as you do now, that I could harness the power of my giant form. Luger, we asked them for help. Brother, are you not concerned that these children are ill-prepared to handle their power? Luger, it was a child like them who saved both of our lives. We asked them to be here, so we need to let them work unimpeded. Ronan, Vigo, and I will stand at the ready in case we are needed. For now, the stage is yours. Thank you, Trellis. We begin with a meditation to pay our respects to the Stonekeepers who came before us. Without their sacrifices, we would not be standing here in this moment. Without their knowledge, we would not know our path. Close your eyes and begin to focus. Release anger. Release pain. Find your center. Do not push. Do not reach. Let the power come to you. Catch your power like a wind in your sail. You must trust each other. You must know that others are at your side. We are masters of destiny for only a moment, so we must be willing to let it pass through us. Prepare to let go. Something is wrong. Let go. Let the power wash over you. Become one with the stone's power. I can help you make the discomfort go away. Who said that? Stay focused, Wes. Channel your power through your thoughts, not words. Remain calm. Beautiful job, Bren. Stay in control and return to your positions. They really are in command of their giant forms. How did she do it, Ronan? By giving them the space they need to trust themselves. Without belief in their own abilities, they lose control to forces that seek to take away their agency. I consider myself to be among those forces. They know that I cannot do this for them. As teachers, you must learn when to step aside. West? The others do not appreciate your talent. They do not see your contributions. Not like I do, Wesley. I see you. We can show them what you are capable of, and they will never underestimate you again. West, do not put yourself over the edge. Stand down and regroup. Given to the stone's power, the others do not care about you. Not like I do. Give me control. No. Help me! Stand up, West! Ronan! Help me! We can help you find your way back, but you must try to suppress that power. Get a hold of yourself, West! Don't let the power out of your grasp! Bren, I can't! Something is here with me! They don't understand what you are going through, West. Not like I do. Ah! We'll get you out of there, West. Just hold tight. My stone is saying some creepy stuff. Make it stop. It's Icole. Give it to me, West, and you will have ultimate power in return. Stop! Help! Please! Help! Icole, leave him alone. Take me instead. What is he doing? Ack! Are you sure you want to do this, Vigo? I am not afraid. Are you? Vigo, no! Huh? What happened? Someone tell me, what happened? Trillis, what was that? Icole, a malevolence force that uses our emotions against us. You must keep your guard up around him. Vigo has given his life to buy us time. We must not waste it. I will guide Silas back to its proper location, but I will need your help and the help of everyone here in the city. Every citizen, including the children, will help us land the city safely. We are going to do this the old-fashioned way, through communication and working together. We will not lean on uncontrollable power, so I ask you all to revert to your natural selves. You need not try to be something you are not. Your true power as a Stonekeeper won't be defined by your show of strength, but by the quality of your intellect and character. We must walk away from power we do not need. We use force only as a last resort, not a first option. Yes, Your Majesty, you don't have to address me that way, Bren. I am not the king of the elves. I know that, Your Majesty. I have studied the old stories well enough to know what is happening here. We are now a part of the legend of the Elven King. You may no longer be the king of Valkyr or ruler of the elves, but you will lead us here in Silas as the elder Stonekeeper of the Guardian Council. It's always been you, Trellis. I knew it the first time I saw you. I also saw a vision of your future as leader of Aledia. A vision. I saw your family, a handsome son and beautiful daughter. Everyone here had their idea of who I am and expects me to save this city and its people. The truth is, I can't do this on my own. Then you will need the aid of our stone powers. Yes, we will also need help from the people of Silas. With their energy, we will succeed. We do this together. This is the end of an era, Rico, and also the end of my business plans. How will we sell vacation to this place if anyone can come here? I think this is a really good thing for Aledia, Enzo. We will find other ways to make a living. I suppose we will have a bigger base of customers. Maybe business won't be so bad. We will just make it work out. Did it just get really breezy? I feel cold all of a sudden. Enzo, look, our curse has been lifted. Huh? What? I have a nose. I am not a huge cat. Brother, we are back. I wish Mama and Papa could have seen us like this, Enzo. They are watching us, Rico. They know we are all right. This is it, Stonekeepers of the Quarry. This is what you've been training for. All that you have learned as designers and builders. That knowledge will be put to use today. As you work, remember to pay tribute to Vigo Light. Remember his sacrifice. Zrak. Boom. Doom. Every action creates a ripple in time and space. Each ripple has the potential to become a giant wave when amplified out across the universe. What we do here resonates far beyond our reach and vision. Icole was a master of lies, but every now and then he observed the truth. He used these truths to make me believe that he and I were alone, that the fates of the universe rested upon our shoulders. But this was never true. We are all a part of a much bigger picture, a picture that paints itself. No one person or creature or thing is responsible for the fate of all others. The bigger picture remains out of our control. Every one of us has a part to play, even when we are worlds apart or separated by time and knowledge. We are all a part of the picture. My friends on Aledia begin the long journey of bringing the world back together. Trellis developed into the leader he was destined to be. With Ronan's disciples from the quarry by his side, Trellis would rule over many years of peace and Lydia. Trellis would ask me to join them. As much as I wanted to continue my journey with the Stonekeepers, I felt that I could not accept. It was a good feeling. I knew my work would continue, but not here on Aledia. I knew this would mark the end of my first off-world adventure. After spending far too many years hidden in the clouds, the city of Silas had finally returned to its original location. The city in the sky had returned home. I could sense that it was time for my family to do the same. Trellis and the Guardian Council would have plenty of help, with allies like King Gablin and Mayor Reva Ash by their side. The return of Silas served as a beacon of hope, a sign that the truth leaders had returned to Aledia. I introduced the Guardian Council to Kala and Cora, who were quickly embraced as new members of the group. Their contributions would become the subject of countless legends and tall tales. The Resistance formed an alliance with the Guardian Council. They would no longer need to operate in secret. It was wonderful to see their real faces for the first time. Balin, Dr. Weston, General Pill, Leon, Trellis, and the others asked again for us to stay on Aledia. Saying yes would have been easy. After all, they were family to us now, but life has a way of sending you on unexpected adventures. Sometimes all it requires is finding the right book. In Silas Charnet's library, I noticed the one that called out to me. It featured the symbol of my stone, the Book of Light. Its author was Vigo Light. Did Vigo write a book? Strangely, the book was written 300 years ago, so I imagined it was a different Vigo Light until it became clear that this book was written for me. For Emily, you will know what to do when the time arrives to do it. In the stories you will hear across Aledia, prominent Stonekeepers like Trellis and I get credit for ending the conflict. But if not for Vigo Light, the war would still be unfolding. In his book, Vigo described what happened after he entered the void with Eichel. He found himself back home, or at least what looked like his home. He knew this was only an illusion. Vigo's enclave is where he always intended to spend the rest of his days, and now he would do just that in an unexpected way. Eichel was waiting for him. Vigo and Eichel began to play a game of chess that would never end. Over the next several years, Vigo studied Eichel. What he learned he detailed in his book. Vigo was joined by his wife, Miriam, and his son, Daniel. He wondered for a moment if he was in the afterlife. "Dad? Vigo!" He knew it was an illusion, but he accepted it as his reality. He did not want to be anywhere else. While Vigo studied Eichel, so too did Eichel study him. He discovered that Eichel was from Earth, and he pondered the reasons why anyone would create something so destructive. Eichel told Vigo that it was human nature to create things like him. It was Eichel's belief that his destructive nature made him more human. Many years passed, or so it seemed. Vigo decided it was time to return. "What's wrong, Vigo?" Much older now, Vigo ventured out of his enclave. He left the beautiful illusion behind. As much as Vigo wanted to stay in the dream, he knew he needed to speak to us about what he'd learned. He had grown much older, and time was slipping away. When Vigo returned from the void, Aledia seemed different. He soon realized that he had traveled 300 years into the past. He could feel his life nearing its end. He had to try to communicate with us in some way. Vigo managed to find a small place to stay in Lucien, and then he began to write. He spent his last days writing the Book of Light, and as the book came to its conclusion, so did Vigo's life. Years later, his book found its way to Silas Charnon's library. When I reached the end of the book, it concluded with a sentence I knew to be true. It said, "Maintaining the peace will require returning to where the conflict began." The feeling in my gut was strong. I knew what we had to do, and I didn't want to do it. We had to return to Earth. I explained to Trellis why we needed to go back to Earth. He agreed that my return was necessary in the ongoing fight against the shadows. I will miss my friends so much. We said our goodbyes in a casual way, as though we were only parting for a short time, but we knew it wasn't true. I will never forget them. We journeyed back into the caverns inside Demon's Head Mountain, back to the beginning. Places that had once seemed dangerous and alien to us now felt familiar. It was all so beautiful and serene. We could walk through any strange new land without fear in our hearts. In place of fear, we felt a love for life and its many adventures. When we began our journey, I felt as if our lives were spinning out of our control. What I learned over the years is that life is always ebbing and flowing, from good days to bad ones. While we can't control life itself, we can do our best to manage how we react to what it presents to us over time. By staying calm, we can make the right choices to move our lives forward and to ride the waves that surround us. Even in the most trying times, you can find light in the darkness. We all have within us a compass, a guiding light. If we follow it, we can make our way home, but it requires a willingness to listen. Choices in life are like doorways that can lead to light and dark places. While the path is ever-changing, our compass can guide us. What I learned most of all through the years is that I must choose to act proactively and not wait too long to follow my compass. Every decision has a ripple effect. Make a good decision and good things happen in ways we cannot fully comprehend. Click, click, click. Can't say I expected that to work. Can you start the car with your powers? I'd rather not do that, Mom. Let's just walk to town instead. I don't know why I suggested it in that moment, but the decision to walk would prove to be consequential. I remember so many details from that moment in time. I was carrying words of wisdom passed down to me by my teachers on Aledia. The words would help guide me on my home world. I started to worry about being back on Earth. After all, Ico was created here, born from the chaos of technology mixing with our tendency to complicate things. I must remember to walk carefully and follow my compass. Crunch. Many others were watching us now, both friends and foes, on Earth and in faraway galaxies. One adventure was coming to a close and a new one was about to begin. I had no idea what we would find once we returned to the city, but for a brief moment during our walk, I remembered the air was filled with jokes, laughter, stories, and reflections on life. I felt like I was a kid again, like we were just a normal family. I will hold on to this memory. I'm probably going to need it. The end. The end. Alright, everybody. So, Master of Stones from Glass Chains finished this last book of the series. Wow! She actually finished all 9 books in Amulet series by Kazuki Buishi, from book 1, The Stonekeeper, through book 9, Waverider. So, she actually finishes all 9 books of this series. So, goodbye, everyone. I hope you guys enjoy this.